activities. So I
Okay.
prefer mostly 6 a.m. only. 7 to 8 a.m. Because I have to start my work from 9 a.m. So that's why. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, after 8 o'clock, there is no chance to do the all these activities. Only I have 1 hour. So
Okay.
that's why I prefer 6 a.m. If you have any difficulty, we can continue on 6, 7
No,
a.m.
it's okay.
from tomorrow onwards.
No, 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 that's all right. Fine. Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, tell me on what topic you would like to have a discussion today.
Yeah, any topic is okay for me. I will talk on any topic.
No, I want you to give the topic today.
Okay, okay,
Hmm.
that is the topic for me. uh,
Yes. Tell me then.
um, yes, the topics are
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. you are in, right?
7 p.m. Yeah, sure. Tomorrow is Sunday, no? Yeah, I can available.
Hmm.
I will be available on.
One of my old student is also gonna join the group test session.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hmm.
Great. And today's topic, mhm, we covered. I think traveling. You we covered and beautiful places we visited
Hmm.
previously. I think we also covered that one.
Which one?
Beautiful places. Beautiful
Yes,
places.
we have almost covered that topic. Beautiful places. Yes,
And
we have
also
covered Dory, marriage, and then. Okay, on what topic you would like to have discussion tomorrow?
tomorrow about any movies and all those things. If you have any topic on that,
Okay, on
how
movies.
the movies, how the movies are impact the real life and how we can
Hmm.
see the movies and how we take the movies into our lives. Some of the people take serious to life into their life the movies. So the situations.
Okay, sure. Hmm.
I think that topic is very interesting because all we know about the movies and their favorites. So
Okay.
yeah, and okay, yeah, education system in our country, or that is a
Education system.
yes,
Okay, and what you said, and country?
in our country, how education system helps or any advantages, disadvantages, any improvements in the education system to more yes, more impact on students. And is there any because that many subjects, because if you compare our country to another country, there is a little
Okay, so let's
small.
take this topic. Now tell me that first of all, are you satisfied with the education system of our country?
No, no, I didn't
Or what
satisfy.
implementation you want in this system?
Yeah, actually, the education system from north to south also very different. And here in south, actually, up to 10th, we have six subjects. Yes, that's okay. After 6, 11, 11 to 12, 11, 12 classes, we have again six subjects which are not important for the next future. Also, we get the six subjects. Because of that also we
Hmm.
are we some of the people are not interested to studies also. If they have
Hmm.
only interest in some of the subjects, if they don't have in some other subjects, if they fail in other subjects, so they are their interest may be gone in the education
They may
system.
lose.
They may
They may
lose.
lose interest.
Yeah, they may lose
Hmm.
interest in the education after After 12th, actually, there's a lot of groups are there here, BTech and MCA, MBA, degree. We have in that there is a lot of subjects like actually each and every semester. In BTech, there are
Mm-hmm.
semester we have only 4 months time. In the duration
Mm-hmm.
4 months, we need to cover six subjects which are not relevant to our career and all those things, but they cover totally uh, 6 into I think 72 subjects in 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
In those only the necessary subjects are only one or two max, 1 or 2 or 3 max. So they're wasting a lot of time, and the students lose their interest. And yes, there are a lot of things happening due to this
Then what are
education.
the effective, what is the, okay, tell me about what are the effective ways of teaching.
Yeah, the teaching, yes. Because the effective ways of teaching is mainly, yes, we know the we know how the students are how the what how the students are react when you are saying subjects, if they're boring or if they're interested or not. We must know about that. And also the thing is the teacher must know, uh, they must clearly understanding what is what. They must suppose some teachers are saying that
Mm-hmm.
they are saying and going, they didn't repeat, and they are saying and going topics one by one, but they
Keep
are not
teaching.
repeating. Yes, repeat
They
teaching.
just keep teaching
Yes,
rather
yeah, they
than thinking that whether a student is understanding or
students
not.
understand or not.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't check the students also. Some of the teachers, they didn't check their understanding or not. They are keep teaching. And as um, and the effect, and we need to give the gaps, and we need to tell some of the real time examples in the teaching. Suppose if you are teaching about some traveling like that in English, so we need to give the a real time example. Suppose I goes to here, I used to go this place and this place. So
Mm-hmm.
that type of real time examples are helps to the students. Because if the because if you see the movies, they are in the movies we can see real time things. So that's why the movies can, we can remember the movies up to 2 years, 3 years, up whole life of our career. But
Mm-hmm.
comes to the lectures, what we forgot 1 or 2 days, 3 days, max of 1 month, we can remember, after we can forget. Because of that real time teaching we need. We need to
Exactly.
visualize the concept. We need to visualize the concept to the students, so then they can understand, and they can try to remember the lectures more time, and they can they create their interest on. We need the teacher need to create the interest on the subject to the students.
Definitely right. Yes. Mhm. Moreover, like in India, there is a more story. Sorry, there's a more study related to the theory part rather
Yes,
than practical.
yes,
That
yes,
also have not much good impact on students.
yes, yes. I agree.
If we compare this thing to the abroad, okay, do compare the studies of India to abroad.
Abroad, yes.
Compare.
Yeah,
I'm asking
compare.
you to compare.
Yeah, when we comparing those, yes, abroad. After I think up to 10th, 11th, 12th, it is okay any subjects, because they didn't choose up to 12th they didn't choose. So we can the teaching system, the education system can provide all the subjects what they want. But after 12th, at
Mm-hmm.
least what they interested only. If the education system provide those subjects only, then it is
Mm-hmm.
better to them. And in abroad also they are providing that only after 12th, in masters or something, they can have only 1 or 2 subjects with practical, but different types of classes, like practical and same subject, but different classes. In practical
Mm-hmm.
sessions, teaching sessions, and different sessions they are taking on only one subject. So what happened in that is they take that subject and they are very interested, and they're practically strong, and they are subject wise, theory wise strong, and so that's why in abroad the students are very very professional in their subjects.
Yes,
Yeah, compared to our
they have a
programmers,
more deeper knowledge.
yeah, they're more deeper knowledge in the subjects compared to our Indian. But the main
Mm-hmm.
comes to India, what happened na, we have the knowledge in all the subjects. We have knowledge in all the subjects. But there is
True.
no deeper knowledge in any other subject.
Any special subject, exactly
Any
right.
special
Hmm.
subject, yes, any special
Hmm.
subjects. That
So
is
we
the
are excel in everything, but not specialize in particular thing.
specializing. So that's the main disadvantage. And yes, compared to our software developers also, here one software developer can do any programming language, any program he can implement any programming language. But
Hmm.
there is no deeper knowledge in a particular programming. If he suddenly someone comes and gives something to implement, he didn't implement that in front of the others, in front of the client and in front of the managers.
Hmm.
If they give and they take some time and they can implement. but
Exactly right. Yes. Hmm.
but compared to abroad, they can implement because they have the deeper knowledge, so they can implement whenever
Hmm.
whatever they want. The code is on his hands, and they can do the programming very well, and they have deeper knowledge. If something happen, they can quickly respond, and quickly they can solve the problems.
True. Right. Okay. So talk about the time when you were teaching.
When I'm teaching, yes,
When I was teaching, not I
when I,
am.
yes, sorry, when I was teaching, yes, I know
Hmm.
the problems of the students mainly. I came from
Hmm.
that situation, so where I face issues and where I face the difficulties to understand while others are teaching. So I rectify all
Hmm.
the mistakes and I try to correct those mistakes in my teaching. And for my some because the students are all are students all are not same, because someone quickly understand, someone slowly understand, and so I
Everyone
always,
has their own learning. Own everyone has their own learning criteria.
yes, everyone has own learning criteria. So I first I try to first analyze that thing. If one or two students
Hmm.
that comes to me, first I analyze that thing in the students. So based on that, I teach them. That is the first thing. And if
Based
first,
upon that, I get down to the level of the student.
okay, based on that, I get down to that level of student, and
Hmm. To make him
if,
understand in a better way.
yeah, make him understand the better way. And
Hmm.
if for slow understanding students, so I go that level and teach that level only slowly, and repeat I repeat the more number of times, slowly, and I try to create the interest on the student. And after some
Hmm.
time, I faced 2 to 3 students like that. After that, I for comes to that quick understanding students, so no
Hmm.
need to repeat that many times, 1 or 2 times is sufficient. And we cover the advanced topics for them also, because they are already interested. For them it is better to better to teach advanced topics. Then they create their
Hmm.
interest on those things. Suppose if you tell only the
Okay.
basic, so those students are very fast now. So if they may
Hmm.
feel bored to them. So for them, it's,
Exactly.
yeah, it's better to teach the advanced levels of that, and more examples to them. And that I used to teach like this.
That's great. Okay. So, do you think that the value of teacher has actually decreased from the past time till now?
um, yes, I think due to some of the qualities of the teacher only, I think that may happen. I don't know. I am thinking like that because if the teacher have the good qualities, if the teacher has good subject, he has have
Mm-hmm.
more important, and he has more values.
Mm-hmm.
Every student can give that important to the teacher nowadays also. I saw that one. But some of the teacher who doesn't have that much of knowledge, but they are trying to teach the subject, the students
Mm-hmm.
obviously they give the values to the, because he doesn't know that much of subject. So why so the
Mm-hmm.
students are thinking like that. uh, in my perspective, this I observed this one, but I don't know other things. Yes, if because we
Okay,
give.
another reason might be there is that no, like you're also true on your part, but another reason could be that earlier there were, I think that earlier there was more respect given to the teachers as compared
Yes,
to the current time. The
yes,
reason being is that earlier teacher was the only source of education
yes,
or
yes,
knowledge, but
yes.
now we have this AI, artificial intelligence. We have everything with us on our
Everything
just
is.
fingertips. Every information is available related to any particular thing. We can search it on
Yes.
Google, right? So
Mm.
I think just because of this thing also the value of teacher has also decreased from the past time,
Yes, yes,
right? Otherwise, if I see or if I compare teachers from the past time till now, teachers are more educated or more well versed in their particular subject
yes,
teaching, right?
yes.
Hmm. Okay. So now let's talk about, okay. So what qualities should a good teacher have as per you?
Good teacher. Yes, main the teacher must have understanding the uh, students' feelings. Means someone not interested, or someone feeling boring, or someone have interest. So the teacher must know all those feelings of the student based on the only if he can teach to the students. I think
Based upon that, should a teacher should take topics to teach? Is it
yes, not that, but if he can teach that the topic, and he can convert the interesting. If he convert the
into
teach to
interesting way?
in those situations also, if he convert it interesting, then that is the best quality. I saw that one because I saw a lot of teachers in my
Now, in
BTech.
this scenario, what a history teacher will do? History is always boring, I believe.
No, history is not a boring. Is actually is an interesting one because
Uh huh.
I don't know. For me, it's actually interesting one, but
That's good.
uh, I forgot the total history. After comes to BTech, only mass, and the programming languages.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
why
For
history?
me,
Because
history is always boring.
history also there are a lot of interesting things. So while the students are feel boring, and so it's better to create some interest on them to tell the real time stories of the wars, and how the kings are reacted when the war comes, and what the best
Hmm.
king, and what are the best qualities in the king while doing the war. And if the history teacher told like to those students, I think they may get interested. I don't know, but that type
Exactly.
of, yeah, we can uh, yes, we can cover those situations.
Hmm. True. Right. Yes. Okay. So, all
That
right.
is the
Okay.
best quality. Yes.
Hmm. All right. Okay. So, do you have a dream to become a teacher one day?
Actually, that's my aim also. One of the aim, and one of the goal, become the
Mm-hmm.
teacher of
Okay.
uh, what is that good teacher. We are already talking about that as we talking about that best qualities in the teacher. No? So actually, I try
Mm-hmm.
to improve in all those qualities in me, and I try to develop each and every quality. And actually I
Mm-hmm.
tried for teaching, and I try already. I was teached more than 15 to 20 students, and all are success, and all they are doing jobs. And
For how long you taught them?
from actually From my school, I taught to sixth class. I taught fifth class, and sixth class I taught my friends also for maths. Actually, I am
Okay.
the fond of maths problems and all those things. Sometimes I taught if I'm in ninth. I taught tenth maths also because some covers
Mm-hmm.
it covers the some of the concepts in tenth in ninth concepts, but those are advanced in 10th. But I taught the 10th students also in that time because I was very interested in 10 maths subject. uh,
Maths.
I got
Mm-hmm.
I got prize when I got the prize when the 10th, ninth and 10th students are there's a competition for ninth and 10th students.
Competition.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in ninth, and I got the prize. That's
So, how
very
much marks did you score in maths in your 12th standard?
bye.
Me?
Actually, in 11th and 12th, 300 and total 700 marks are there. 11th plus 12th.
No, no, I'm talking about particularly about 12th. Like out
Only
of
one
100,
mark
how much
I
marks?
did. Only one mark I reduced a total 350
99.
200 299. Yes, I got.
Out, okay, in mathematics, you're talking about that. Great.
Yes, 150 150. We have two subjects of maths A and maths B.
Okay.
So mass A we have 150, and mass B have 150. So totally 300 marks for mass in 12th standard.
Okay. This scenario happened with me in business studies.
Hmm.
I got 98 out of 100 in 12th examination.
Okay, okay.
Business
Yeah.
studies and marketing. There were two subjects in which I was very good.
Okay, okay.
Hmm. And as far as economics is concerned, I used to give open challenge to everyone. Come and ask me any question. That was the
Great.
scenario that time. Yes. So I was from the very starting. I'm really good at theory subjects
Okay, okay.
because there is a reason. Like I understand the concept and I always write it in my own way. I don't like copy and learn the bookish language.
Super, super.
Mhm.
So I'm
Which
I'm
generally people don't do.
yes, yes, yes. So
Mhm.
I don't know how to theory subjects. I'm very not interested only maths because I can develop my own methods for maths. I can because
Hmm.
maths have a lot of uh, uh, there's a lot of ways to do some particular problem. There is one not the particular way. There is a lot of ways to do the problem solving.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm interested in that. Teacher taught one way, but I did that one in another way, which is effective. And
Hmm.
yes, so that's why
Exactly.
yeah, I'm interested in
Okay.
maths from
So
starting onwards.
someone,
Yeah,
yes, carry on.
yeah, from my schools onwards, I get by means 100 by 100 90
Hmm.
every time. 10th 9th also I got by marks.
Okay. Okay. So you by means you mean to say full out of full, right?
Yes, full out of full. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's a new term for me. Bye.
We are using
Okay,
that one when we
but I
talk.
got your concept.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't use that word here. Okay.
Okay. Full out of
Okay.
full. Yes.
All right. Okay. So now, okay, someone told me, okay, like not someone exactly. If I talk about, then my husband told me that, okay, students who are good in maths and science, they are more stable in their life. Okay.
Okay.
So elaborate this statement. Is it true or not, and why? Give reasons and examples too.
I don't know a particular thing, but I saw a lot of people which who are they are stable with that mass and all those things. My friends also very good in mass, and they are very stable, and they are good in their career. And yes. Mm, Because here the in the south actually the if you take the maths and science in 12th 11th and 12th standards, they only there is a chance of getting the uh, computer science.
Mm-hmm.
Like btech they can only get into the btech,
Mm-hmm.
or else if they take other subjects, there's no chance of getting into the btech.
Mm-hmm.
So after getting the btech, there are a lot of people are yes, who are good in the math, and yes, they are getting those are settled very well. And I saw a lot of, because here the math has a lot of concepts to solve the particular problem. Here also, if you comes to the programming languages, anything, it's like the math. So if you have the one
Mm-hmm.
problem, uh, if you want to develop a particular thing, or if you want a particular website, if you want to develop, there are a lot of ways we can programming. So if no math, so they can easily settle, they can easily solve the computer programming languages also. So
Mm-hmm.
they get very very settled in these situations also.
Yes, right. Mm. Okay. All right. So let's come to now education sector, okay, to financial sector. Okay. So
Financial
tell me that, okay. Okay. So tell me that, okay, like what are the pros, okay, and cons of using a credit card?
Can we more little bit discussion about education system, because
Yeah, sure.
I want to know about you. Is it good educational system in the north side, or any improvements we need to do on that educational system?
So as far as like my views are concerned, I think that whatever I have heard till now, because I have
Mm-hmm.
not been outside, but whatever I have heard till now and whatever my husband has told me, that education system in abroad is very good,
Yes, yes,
very advanced, I must say.
yes.
Like we all know that like there we emphasis more upon the practical things,
Mm-hmm.
assignments, practical. This is something in which no student is indulging themselves into the particular thing
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that gives them more experience to do.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And here in India, we are very much into theory part, learning and all such things. So we
Uh-huh.
have that we have that knowledge, but in a different way,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
not into the implementation way, okay, but into a basic way. We have deeper knowledge of that particular thing. So this is the first difference, okay. Another thing, like I think that in India also the basic or the primary education should be completely free.
Mm-hmm.
At least school education should be complete free. Okay. Like if I compare this thing with abroad, okay, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about much more countries, but if I talk about UK or few another country, the base primary education, or if I talk about the school education, is completely free.
Mm-hmm. Free, okay.
Okay. Yes.
In private schools also they are taught free without
No.
fees.
In private school that is not free, but yes, in public school that is exactly free.
Okay.
And in the public schools of abroad countries are okay. They are even more better than the private schools of India.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't
Yes,
hear. Okay.
yes. The public where there very less people they admit their child to the private schools, because
Okay.
the government sector, okay, they are providing very good education over there in the
Mm-hmm.
government schools means.
Okay.
Yes.
That is nice.
So I have a friend there, and I was asking him that what should I take for my son, okay, to
Mm-hmm.
there, like his tiffin box or something which I need to, which is something regular things, okay. He said
Mm-hmm.
that no need to bring this. There is no fees first of all for school education. Another thing, they will provide your son with a midday meal as well.
Oh, nice. In Canada, you're saying in
Yes,
any abroad, any country in abroad? Only in Canada,
I'm
you're saying.
talking about UK.
UK,
I'm
UK,
talking
yeah.
about UK.
UK. Okay, got
UK.
it, got it, got it. Okay.
Yes, but not only UK. If I talk about many other places as well, I was just searching on internet, and I saw a video, and video was related to Japan. Yes, Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They people actually made their students self-independent.
Mm-hmm.
Like for
Self-independent means,
example,
okay. Yeah.
hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So they make their parents, self-independent. Like for example, they're like what we do in India is we generally pick our child in the morning and drop to school.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that such things
Okay.
in Japan. Generally, student. I saw a child. Okay, who she was very young. Very young means maybe 5 or 6 years old. Okay, she
Mm-hmm.
said that I go to my school by that public transportation, and I come
Okay.
back. My parents have told me that this number bus, okay, or this number metro will go to my school. So I generally travel through this. But somewhere if I got lost, then I ask people that I have to go to this place. How can I? Just can you imagine just a 5 or 6 year old child doing such things? How
No.
confident that child is.
Yes. Really.
And in India, we pamper our children so much. Don't go
Yes.
here, don't go there, like
Yeah.
this, right? So that is the reason, no, they are more self-independent.
Yes.
And if I talk about again Japan, okay, they don't teach. I think that they don't teach anything till the age of 7 or 8. Okay,
Okay.
they don't teach anything related to studies. What they teach about is the moral values, how to
Okay.
clean your surrounding.
Okay.
Okay? You can easily find the same thing on YouTube as well. Just check
Okay.
it,
Japan. Okay.
right? So yes, so they build their children like this.
Really superb.
In fact, like in if I talk about it's in Japan or in China, okay, I'm not sure, or maybe both the countries. They they clean their school. I think it's Japan. They clean their school themselves.
That's
It's
really good.
students' responsibility that they have to clean their school. There is no maid to clean
Uh,
the school.
really good.
It's
Really good.
students' responsibility to clean the school. They do all brooming, mopping, and everything, dusting.
Mm-hmm.
After school hours,
Okay.
they clean that their surrounding themselves.
Okay. Really,
So this is
really
something
good.
which gives, yes. But in India, if you ask any of your child even to do some work at home, they will straight away deny.
Yes.
मैं क्यों करूं? Right, exactly. So I think that this should be implemented in India as well, so that
Yes.
so that all our like students or children, okay, or our young generation could be more self independent rather than into
Dependent.
dependency
Yes.
on their parents or on others. They
Yes.
should be, like, it's not that a child should only be into studies, he should be into other activities as well,
Yes.
so that in case of necessities they can be independent rather than being dependent on others.
Yes. Nice.
Okay,
Actually, that
another
was very nice.
exactly. Another thing, okay, what's your thinking about brain drain?
Primary.
Brain drain,
Brain ring.
brain drain. Yes, BRAIN brain, DRAIN drain, brain
Brain
drain.
drain. I didn't hear that. Yes, but what is the exact meaning of that?
Okay, okay. Brain drain means it's a process. Okay, when people who are educated, okay, and who have taken the complete degree, okay, from their country, and
Mhm.
now they are migrating to other country for job purposes.
Yes. India,
This
there are a lot
process
of.
is known as brain drain.
Okay. Got it.
Like from India, suppose you are well versed in your field now, okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
you are not working in India, rather just after getting education from India, now you want to go abroad for
Okay.
settlement purpose, for a job purpose. So you are earning there, you are living there, residing there. So this
Yes.
process is brain drain.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay, so this is somehow also related to the education system.
Yes. So
Hmm.
I
So what's
think
your concept on this?
Yes, I think we don't have that many jobs in our country. So there are a lot of educational persons are there in our country, but there's no jobs. Due to that reason, also there are going out, and but only the in India, only the educational people in the educational system also they learn only, they can work
Mm-hmm.
but they can't create the work. Means they can't due to the education system. I don't know how much they study. Only they are trying to do the jobs only, but they are not trying to create the jobs. That is the main disadvantages here.
Yes, they are. See, but it does not mean that you are no like you will leave your country.
uh, yeah, that's why I'm telling, because for the leaving the purpose, if they didn't do anything here, so why he stay here without creating the jobs also? If he create the jobs, or if he do the something here, so they can stay here.
Mm-hmm.
But without doing anything, comes to my one of my friend, he has that much of not knowledge on the subjects, and he has only communication skills. But if
Mm-hmm.
he goes to that mm, if he goes to US or something, he went to US, but he settled very well because there are a lot of opportunities, and he did MS, and now he's very settled. But in India, if that person, if the qualifications are done in India, there is no jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So to settle that type of persons, not they are not interested in our country, and they are
I
not
completely agree with this. But what if, okay, just imagine this the same situation for a long time, getting
Mhm.
education from their own country and then shifting or migrating to other countries for the purpose of job. Okay, then somewhere you are, because you are into a developed nation. Okay, you try to settle down there, right?
Yes, yes. We need
Then
to settle down.
what is the loss? Exactly, we will settle down there. Then we won't think of plan. When we won't plan to come back to our home
Yes,
country. Then
yes.
just imagine the scenario of home country in that situation.
Yes, home country will lost lot of. Comes to the Indian point of view, India
Exactly,
lost lot of good persons like Sundar Pichai, or if it comes to that, our Biden assistant manager, she's a very good assistant manager for U.S. President,
exactly.
Biden.
Now,
Yeah.
if you're earning, okay, if you're working somewhere in abroad, okay, if you're earning, then definitely you will be spending there. Okay,
Yes.
spending means you would be paying taxes,
Yes.
right? Paying more taxes, earning more, paying more taxes means somewhere the country will develop.
Yes. Yes.
But which country will develop? The other
Yes.
country, not
Other
our own
country.
country,
Yes.
right?
So.
Okay, this is a singular one person I'm talking about. Okay, but if you talk in deep, there are
Mhm.
many people who do this thing. If I talk about especially the Punjabi community, they are
Mhm.
in Canada. There is
Mhm.
there is a place I think which is known as Little Punjab, or sorry,
Okay.
Little India, something like this. In especially in this place. Okay, in
Uh,
Singapore there is also Little India.
yes, yes,
There's
I
a
hear
place
that.
called Little India.
Yes, in Paris also, Paris, I heard something. Yes, okay. Not the
Yes.
area, but there is a stores in Indian stores are there in
Yes,
Paris.
Indian stores. Yes, Indian stores are everywhere.
Yes, yes.
They're everywhere. Mhm.
Mhm.
But yes, the whatever you will get there in Indian stores would be more costlier,
Yes.
expensive.
So that's why brain drain. I think the education system, if they change and if they taught the like that, the student can create the jobs, or the student can create some. Yes, here, if they taught like that the student, so they can hear only, and they can. Yes, they can live in their own country, and they can give his
Mm-hmm.
services to his country. Or else what happen, if only teaching, and if the students are learning and they are, so there is no way to earn money in their own country. So that's why there is a main reason for brain drain. So if you change the educational system like
Mm-hmm.
that, so we can decrease that brain drain also. Yes, we can decrease, because if any
I,
student,
like
yeah, yeah,
in if I talk about, okay, sorry to interrupt. If I talk about the country Korea, North Korea,
Korea,
South
yes,
Korea, there is a rule. Okay, that country is not that good. Okay, but there is a rule that everyone has to serve 2 years to their army,
mm-hmm.
Korean army, towards Korean army. It's a rule.
Okay.
Every citizen has to serve 2 years of their life to Korea. It's 2 years or 5 years. I'm not still not sure. Okay, what as far as I know, it's 2 years. Okay, because one of my husband's friend is from Korea.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yes, he told him. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is like a rule which government has made so that everyone could serve the nation in this way. Okay, so let's
Mm-hmm.
go not go to in that way. Okay, so coming back to our India. Okay, I think the government should also make certain rules that after
Yes,
getting education at least 5 10 or 10 years you have to spend in India.
yes,
You
that's a
have
good
to
idea.
spend in India. Later on, it's your wish. See, everyone has their own life. No one can restrict us. But yes, it is also a responsibility and duty towards our nation.
Yes, yes,
Yes, okay.
that's a
So
good
I think
idea.
that
Yes, but only
five or
the
10 years
thing
is something
problem is,
after education.
okay, okay,
Hmm,
yeah. Tell me. Yes, I'm sorry for
you
interrupting.
have to serve our nation, and then you may, if you want to migrate or whatever, if you want to settle down somewhere, you can. But this
Yes.
should be mandatory, I think.
Yeah, mandatory, but comes to the Korean army, the rule is good because the army we have a lot of vacancies. So if there's no vacancies, the training and helping is there. So that's a good rule. But educational system is there now. If they put that type of conditions,
Hmm.
I think they can't create that many jobs. Here comes to the south, there are a lot of BTech students are there. They don't have
Hmm.
the
Yes.
choice of living here, so they can't talk.
Now the flood of this BTech has actually decreased. At one
Yes,
time, if I talk about the time around when I got married in 2013, okay, that time I have heard no huge number of BTech people were there, and comparatively job were very less.
yes, very less. In south also, it is not decreased. The situation is same from the last few years. The
Hmm.
students are again and again
Now
taking the
people are moving towards IT sector rather than BTech.
IT sectors. Okay, okay. IT. Yeah, all the branches are comes to IT sector only after BTech, but there is
Hmm.
no that much of jobs in IT sector also comes to that. So only some few people are getting into the jobs, and some, that who did PG or something. They even they are doing the farmer. They are doing farming jobs, farming. They're doing farming in their villages. I saw a lot of people.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
after that, PG and yes, PhD. After PhD also, some of the students are applying for only pune jobs of government in here, like 5,000, 10,000. So I don't know.
Hmm.
That's not so only in that situations also, only some of them are getting the jobs for surviving, for servicing. But
True.
if the government put that type of serving condition in India, so I think
Hmm.
that's not good. In India, I think, I don't know the other countries' situations. So if the any other plans, if the government takes, like if for servicing, if they give some amount of uh, money to them, so yes,
Hmm.
they can serve. There are a lot of people are eager to serve this type of services also. I hear.
Now,
Yeah.
see, now, like in abroad, I saw a Korean movie one, a Korean series once, okay? So in that series, what I saw, that there was a company, okay, kind of a
Mhm.
setup, okay? that was providing money to the new startups.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
somehow they were helping into with the finance. Okay, the
Mhm.
ideas were with the startup. Okay,
Mhm.
the ideas were with the startup, and they are the financial constitution, right? Okay, for them. So this is what, like India also they are doing so nowadays. So I got to
Yeah.
know, one of the student told me yesterday about something. Okay,
Mhm.
that there is some particular thing, I don't remember the name now. I have written it somewhere with me. So he
Mhm.
told me to go through it. I didn't
Mhm.
get time to go through it yet. So he told that no, in India also we are having such things now. So this is
Mhm.
also kind of, we are, like somewhere giving opportunities to the young blood
Yes. Yes.
to work. So kind of creating a job for many people. Once there will be a launch of a business, definitely many people will work together, will get
Yes.
opportunity to work,
Yes.
right? So it's not that our government or India is not doing something. Things takes time to get changed, to
Yes,
implement.
yes, it will change. But it must be what is only in some of the cities they are not uh, publicly. What I'm saying that all students don't know about these things. If they are tell these things in colleges or like that, at least the students know about this. After education system, uh, the students don't know about all these things. So that's why, yeah, maybe communication gap in between the government and the students. So that's why they don't know
Hmm.
all these opportunities.
Exactly right. Yes. Hmm. All right. Any other doubt or any other question related to the same topic?
uh,
So, what
so
changes now you want from our education system?
yes, that's a good topic. Actually, yeah.
Hmm.
In my perspective, say after 12th,
I
up
hope
to
this video will reach to the education minister of India so that he could get to know. Yes, tell me. Okay, tell me after this. I have another question for you. I just remind.
uh, up to 12th, the system is good. Okay, there are six subjects and 1 year, and those are because the students up to 12th, they can't decide their own interest and their own, so they are settled down slowly. So after 12th, they have that to command on the subject, so they can take their interested subject. So up to 12th, that is okay. The system is okay, but after 12th, if he goes to any degree, yes, don't put that money, don't taught that money subjects in that degrees. So
Mm-hmm.
better to provide only what the student want and what the student which subject student want to, and more practical on that, and don't put that much of subjects on their brains, and one subject
Mm-hmm.
or two subjects with practicals. Yes, they can easily survive, and they can easily understand with practicals, and yes, if they provide that much, the students are going to create interest. And like abroad, comes to like abroad, if you change slowly,
Mm-hmm.
yes, we can create that the professional students and the professional any what is called, in any situation, sorry, any student can convert into their professional way, and they are created their
Mm-hmm.
own ideas, and they can create their own ideas on the particular subject, and they create their own thoughts, and they can develop also, they can develop the something in the particular subject on that. Suppose if someone doing, if they provide only the maths and English, some only two subjects, they learn, and
Mm-hmm.
they can create something on the subject also, which doesn't exist in the
Exactly.
subject, which doesn't exist in subject. They can create something on the subject also. So that is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And so that type of educational system, if you provide, so we can create the a lot of experts in our country.
Exactly right. Yes. Okay. Now tell me something about education at your place. Like how like how cheaper it is and how much expensive it is. About the school fees or something like this.
Yes. Actually comes to that that the fees changes from the city to city and municipal
Mm-hmm.
areas and some of the cities and the villages, rural areas. It may change. In rural areas it may cost very cheaper. Nowadays
Mm-hmm.
it goes higher and the cost goes higher. And the cities are very some of the schools are schools they are taking more fees, like
Mm-hmm.
technology and what is called some of the schools like
Smart boards
e-learning.
are
Yeah.
there.
Yes, yes. Some of those schools are taking very high fees. Only the students who have the who can pay that much amount, they are
Mm-hmm.
studying in those schools. But who can't pay, they are studying in the public schools and the small schools. So there is also a getting the difference between the students' knowledge also. And in public schools, the education
Exactly.
system is free, but they can't
Mm-hmm.
taught anything. So comes to the rural area. I don't know the city because I came from the rural area. So in rural area, so they can't taught anything. So only the basics things. And here the thing is the parents also not will to send to the government schools, public schools, because the
So,
education system.
like parents don't send their words to that government sector schools.
Yes, yes, they are
Majority
not
of children
ready
are
to
studying
send.
in private school. So
Yes,
what's the
because
status of government school there? Are they actually good
there is.
or not into
Yes,
the
no,
conditions
they're
sending their
not
words
good.
there?
Only there are a lot of schools are in rural area. They are closed. They are closed, and only the some of the schools in the cities, nearby cities, those are running up till now. I don't know the situation, but the students which are who are coming to those are very less compared to the private
Mm-hmm.
sectors schools. Yes, the fees. So due to because the parents are thinking like that, if they don't have that much of capacity, but they want their children to more educate.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the parents are also willing to their children to the yes, good schools in private sector schools.
Exactly right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's not the good thing. So the government must take the action on the public sector schools. They must provide the good educational system, and there are a lot of
But here, yes,
mhm.
here
Yes,
here in Delhi, okay, if I talk about Delhi,
mhm.
like Kejriwal has really done good in terms of
Yes,
if I talk about school, electricity, water,
yes.
in these things. So in government school, there is a government school near to my home. That
Mhm.
school do have swimming pool as well,
Wow, really well.
library, swimming pool, such things,
Wow.
such facilities are there. So here, if I talk about this particular year, okay, the last year 2021, okay, many
Yeah.
people have actually taken out their words from private school and they have admitted them into the government school.
Oh, really? Good, good.
the, scena- the scenario is
Yes.
completely opposite from the other state.
Yeah, nice. I want that type of education system in my
State.
city also. Because a lot of people are suffering from that. I saw a lot of people comes to my village. I saw a lot of people. I told parents, please please send them in good schools. Government schools also is okay, but if you don't have that much of
Mm-hmm.
capacity, you can send them to government schools, okay. But they said no. Some because of these things also, the parents are not interested to study the take study of the children also.
Exactly right. Yes. And I think that this this advancement or this type of work which the government is doing in Delhi, see, Delhi is actually the central place, right?
Yes,
So that
yes.
is why, okay, and moreover the national capital, okay, so that is why the government is emphasizing more here over here. But I think
Mhm.
ideally this should be done everywhere, through the entire country.
No, it is not
Then
developed
only it
in.
will progress.
Yes, then only it will. And some of the poorest people also, they can send their child to
Exactly.
schools.
Okay, exactly. Rather than being into the formality that the children or the child from the poor family is going to school, they will
Yes,
also enjoy studying.
yes, they will also enjoy.
Because see, if you're going to school, then just studying 4 or 5 hours, okay, it's not it's not sufficient. With
Mhm.
studies, you need several other activities to do to grow up
Yes,
your mind,
yes.
to feel relaxed, to entertain yourself. Okay, and for poor, especially for poor people, okay, if I talk about them, okay, they don't have such such lifestyle or
Mm-hmm.
so much
Yes.
of money that they can indulge themselves into other several extracurricular activities outside, right? So if government is providing that the same into their school, I think that is amazing, good.
Yes, really good, really good. I want that type of government, yes. But here they provided some of the educational system, but the people which are in middle of that government and who are running the, residential schools are gurukulas, residential schools. The
Yes.
education is okay, but coming to that activities, those are not good. Some of them are not good. And coming to the food, actually the people are facing the issue. The students are facing the issue food. uh, Really, my brother's daughters, means my daughters, my brother's
Niece.
daughters are
Your niece.
niece.
Say
Yes,
my
my
niece.
niece. Yes, my niece are facing a lot of issues because the food is not good. Some of the insects are coming in the food. I didn't
Is,
hear that.
is, is she in government school?
Yes, it's a good school. Yeah, residential school means the hostel
Hmm.
and the study at one place.
Yes, yes, yes. Hmm.
So they are facing this type of issues. I don't know. The education is okay in the schools, but the food and the other activities are not good. And governments are trying to provide, but the people who are in the middle to who are running the
So, how old
schools,
she is?
just 7 to 8. Yes, 8 years.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
She's
We
very
will
small.
have this conversation in hostel life in our next session.
Yeah, and comes to
We'll have a
education.
deeper conversation on this. Yes, yes. No,
Yeah.
this is again a major topic to talk upon, the life in hostel.
Yes, yes,
Have you
yes.
ever spent a hostel life?
I spent nearly 3 years, 3 years, seven, eight,
Hmm.
ninth standards. In
That's
That's
great.
very horrible, but enjoyable moments in
Horrible.
my life.
Okay.
Horrible. The food is horrible, really horrible. But I enjoyed with my friends, and yes, I enjoyed a lot.
That's great. I never get this chance to, live in a hostel. But I wish if I could have got this chance, it would be great. A great experience towards life.
Yeah, spending private hostels is different than the spending time in government hostels. Government hostels, the neatness and the food, and yes, those are not good, really. Yes, those are very horrible. If I think those days, the food, and that is really horrible for me. I can't eat that nowadays, because there is a difficult, even there is no tiffin. In the tiffin also, they provide the rice. I didn't like that, but okay, okay. Now system is changed, but they're providing good food. Mm, Even though the people who are running the hostels, they are not good, and even though they are trying to give only less quality of food, low quality of
Mhm.
food to the students.
Right, yes. Mhm. So you stayed in government hostels, like government college
Yes,
hostels.
yes.
Okay, all right.
College
My
and
husband,
school hostel, government school hostel.
all right.
Yes.
My husband studied from Thapar University. If you must have
Okay.
heard the
Mm-hmm.
heard the
Yes.
in
Yes.
Patiala. So he generally stayed up there with his friends in hostel
Mm-hmm.
of
Mm-hmm.
of the same university. But he, whatever, like the scenario, he has told me that actually lure me, towards towards this wish that if I could, if possible, if I could get this chance to stay in hostel. Like he generally said that the food is amazing, and we had a lot of fun. Sometime we, like jump up or jump outside the walls to
Yes,
go
we
and
did lot.
go to movies and such things. We generally, like
Yes.
stay away late night. So this is
Yes.
something that but this is, like there is a period in our life that we generally enjoy that thing.
Yes. Yes.
I also enjoyed my college life a lot.
Oh. Okay. Good. Good.
Yes, exactly. You were not there. We shared. We have a discussion on this topic once. There were three female student and Lokesh was there. One male student was there. Then on that day we had a great discussion, but that session was not recorded. So we revealed all our secrets there.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Mhm.
If
Okay.
any that type of discussions are come, please add me. I will record the sessions.
No, we didn't know you session.
Okay.
Tomorrow is okay. Tomorrow the session will be in the evening. It will be a
Yeah.
group session. Okay,
Okay. Sure.
7. There will be
Yeah.
no
Sure.
morning session. Take your
Okay.
complete. Allow me.
Yeah. Yeah.
See you tomorrow evening. Okay, just message me your topic of discussion tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. 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 Sure.
Great, great day and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Thank you. A great session. Thank you. Bye. Bye.